Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today is another day for the Alipers. We're gonna be looking at a song that Ali Bata played on the guitar, and it's one of his fingerstyle covers. This one is called We Are the Champions. If you guys are here, you probably already know this song. It's very famous, made by the band Queen. They wrote a lot of other famous songs such as Bohemian Rhapsody and a lot of other songs. And yeah, so it's basically the Queen is like this, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like this rock band, and they do a lot of great music and stuff, and I'm very curious to see what Ali Bata is gonna offer us in this video like he always do. So yeah, and this video was from a while back. I found it was one of his older videos on his channel. He has released a lot of other newer amazing stuff, right? But I'll be checking them out one by one. So today we're looking at We Are the Champions. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So one thing, firstly, I want to point out something that he utilized in this short bit, like the notes he played, dun 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 dun, like you hear that dun dun, those staccato notes. How do you play them on the guitar? So usually, you know how your left hand, if you're right-handed, your left hand is control of the fretboard. You use your fingers, press on the strings. On the fret, the individual frets from the lowest to the highest strings, right? Basically, you fret with your left hand, and your right hand, you know how you pluck the strings, right? But to make this da-da sound effect, it's not a sound effect, it's just a technique. So to use this technique, you just, after you pluck the strings with your right hand, you quickly your left hand fingers to quickly let go of the string, like so. If you hold on to it while you pluck the string, it's gonna have this longer note. But if you let go of your left hand fingers while you pluck the right hand strings, then it's gonna have this different effect. So very smart move. Okay, another thing I noticed is that Ali Bata, I've actually noticed it a while back, but I don't think I mentioned in my other videos, is that he uses a lot of right hand thumb. You know how in fingerstyle plays, you know how guitar has 6 strings, like the low E string all the way to the high E string. So from 6 all the way to 1, if you're using standard tuning, that is. So the lowest string, you know, usually fingerstyle guitarists, they tend to play the lower 3 strings with their thumb, and then the upper 3 strings with their ring finger, index finger, middle finger, and ring finger respectively. But Ali Bata plays a lot of the strings with his thumb, and that is, I think, it's because if you're playing with your thumb, it has that slight difference in the tonal quality of the sound. So basically, for him, maybe it's more convenient to use the thumb because it produces a better timbre. Basically, yeah. So it's like a stylistic choice of the artist, but he does it really well. Like his thumb, to play with your thumb, to make your thumb move on its own, it's actually very difficult, and that is when you add other fingers too. That's basically how fingerstyle works, right? before it goes, I gotta say I love this chorus, man. I love this part of the song. It's where the melody lies, right? We are the champions, my friend, right? So this part is very beautiful as usual, how he does it, how he interprets it, how he arranges it on the guitar. Another thing is he adds a little bit of percussion to make it just even more impressive on top of what he has already been doing, right? He's delivering all the notes beautifully. He's incorporating his thumb and his fingers to do the finger style beautifully, and how he just is a little trick how he uses his pinky finger to basically tap onto the guitar, the wood of the guitar, to make that little bit of the sound. That's very clever. And yeah, and just as I was mentioning earlier about how he uses his thumb and his other fingers to, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Okay. So you see how he, at the end, after he just plucked the very last harmonic note, he kind of just bends the guitar like that, holding the neck of the guitar. That creates a vibrating sound, right? So it's very beautiful, very melodic. So to add on my comment, would you say that his left hand techniques or his right hand techniques are the difficult part? For me personally, based on watching this video, I think the left hand is very difficult in this video. He utilized a lot of the bar chords. Bar chords is like the traditional F chord, right? It's where you bar the index finger and then you have to play all 6 of the strings. Yeah, so he used a lot of that. He also does a lot of hammer-ons and pull-off, is when you basically a tap on the string, and then pull-off is it's like you have this chord and you wanna add a note on top of the chord you already have, then you just hammer on, basically tap on the string onto the fretboard to make that sound to come out without plucking it. Pull off is the exact opposite, is where you pull the string off your finger and then it makes that sound, right? He uses a lot of that, and also just a lot of stretches with how just how he arranged this song. It's a lot of the notes are very far apart, basically, to make it easy for you guys to understand. And the right hand is now easy as well. The independent thumb technique is very hard. How he played a lot of notes with exclusively his thumb, and also how he does his finger style flawlessly, and also how he taps with his pinky as well as playing with the other finger. That's also very hard to get a hand coordination, right? And on top of that, he added some just other next level tricks, such as the percussive thing he da 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 on the guitar, right? You see, yeah. So it's just, if I have to give it like on my personal taste and also techniques and also the fluidity of this song that he arranged, if I have to give it a score out of 10, I'll give it 9.5. The 0.5 is just, you know, there's always room for improvement for everyone. Yeah, so basically that's all my commentary for this video. If you like this video and stay to the end, I hope you enjoyed it. You can give a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to my channel. I also link his original video down in the description. So thank you guys and see you next time. Bye bye.